Imagine walking into a doctor's office, and before you can even say where it hurts, the doctor hands you a prescription for a specific medication. They haven't asked a single question or performed an exam. In business, we see this constantly. Many sellers launch into a detailed pitch about their product's features before they even know if those features solve a problem the customer actually has. To correct this, Card 58 provides a framework for selling based on how the human brain processes information and builds trust. The foundation of this approach is captured in this quote from John Asher: "Always start your presentation with an understanding of the customer's needs." Success in a high-impact sale depends on your ability to move past the generic pitch and align your presentation with the specific goals and pain points the customer provides. The left panel of our guide, The Foundation of Engagement, outlines the first step: active participation. This begins by complimenting the prospect early and asking them to describe their current challenges in detail. While they speak, the framework emphasizes taking visible notes. Physically documenting their answers proves you are listening and signals that their input is the primary driver of the conversation. When you do present your solution, follow the light bulb icon's advice. Keep ideas simple. Complex, jargon-heavy explanations increase the buyer's cognitive load and make it harder for them to remember your key points. By focusing on gathering intel before offering solutions, you establish a level of rapport and credibility that a standard feature dump cannot achieve. Many presentations rely on spreadsheets, raw data, and technical figures to make a case. While this information is accurate, it often fails to create a lasting impression. Look at the top right section of the guide. It suggests prioritizing visuals and success stories over raw data. The human brain is wired to retain narrative, so use memorable images and relatable stories about previous customers to bookend your pitch. Let's put this into practice. Pause the video now. Look at one data-heavy part of your current pitch and try to rewrite it as a 30-second story about a customer who achieved a specific result. Using these emotional anchors at the beginning and end of a presentation ensures your message is both memorable and easy to relay to other decision-makers. To prevent decision fatigue at the end of a meeting, the framework suggests using a structured choice. This is illustrated by the scale on the right, showing a clear comparison between option A and option B. The guidelines here are strict. Provide no more than 2 or 3 options and compare them using a maximum of 7 metrics. This keeps the choice manageable and clear. You'll know a customer is ready to choose when their behavior shifts. Watch for them to lean forward, ask about implementation timelines, or start discussing how the product would fit into their existing workflow. Because customers rarely take the final step to close the deal themselves, you must take the initiative to finalize the agreement as soon as you identify those readiness cues. This process involves 3 distinct shifts. Start by listening and taking visible notes. Replace raw data with visual stories, and present a structured choice between 2 or 3 clear options. Following this framework ensures that every part of the meeting is focused on the customer's goals, allowing you to act as a guide through the decision-making process. Look at the question at the bottom of the card. How can you adjust your sales approach accordingly? Using a roadmap based on proven psychological triggers replaces guesswork with a predictable strategy, making the entire sales process more effective for both you and the buyer.